think we ever want to keep a trap in our hand, but Wildfire, the Sorceress, Sketchy Stranger, pretty good. I mean, I'm down to play the Sorceress right away to get a bumped up Wildfire so we can start trading into minions, or if we don't have to, we can just play Sketchy Stranger, and that is good as well. We also have the coin, which I forgot about, which is nice because we're going second. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'd want to do here. We get explosive runes. I'm gonna play this. It's going to go on this, which is unfortunate, and I'm trying to think if I want to play it next turn or if I want to play Wildfire. I don't know what I want to play. Oh, not Wildfire, sorry. If I want to play this, I think I would rather just trade here and then play explosive runes because they want to play Wild Growth next turn. Then we can just play a 3-mana 6/6. Or we play Sketchy Stranger. Don't play a minion, please. Or we play Sketchy Stranger. We take whatever Paladin secret, and then we can play a secret, and we can play the Contract Conjure. There it is. I told you it was gonna be Wild Growth. I knew that. Or we go. This is from another class, right? That's fine. We still take it. We'll take either Avenge, Venom Strike Trap, or Kidnap. I'll take Venom Strike Trap though, just because I think I might be able to throw them off. So that way they'll be like, oh, it's a Hunter secret, so maybe it ends up being Ice Trap. I mean, they could call the bluff, I guess. It's possible. I'm hoping they don't, though. They do call the bluff. They had a 0-cost card, which is unfortunate, but you know what? It's fine. Average is a holy spell, so you draw one more with Pirate. Avenge is a holy spell. But I guess. But I would rather try to play Mind Games. Like, if he didn't have Aquatic Form there, I don't know if he ends up playing Nourish. Like, he just gets kind of wrecked a little bit. You know? If he doesn't have a 0-cost spell, like, he would have tried to play around this and it would have wasted a turn for him. I'll play this to put more pressure on the board. Actually, wait. They play Scale of Onyxia next turn. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. I mean, we still play this if they don't have Scale of Onyxia, which I don't assume they should have. This is more pressure on the board right away. We just need to try to kill him quickly. I don't know. This deck kind of ran out of steam so fast. If he attacks, meaning we get Venom Strike. Don't have Scale, please. Moonlight Guidance, that's fine. They always have Scale. True. They do always have Scale. Spreading Plague. Honestly, not that bad for me, because Chatty Bartender will be able to kill off most of these minions. Arcanologist to draw a card. I do like to see that. What do you give me? Oasis Ally. Do I want to go Oasis Ally? Yes, I do. And then that'll go off, kill off 2 of them, and we're in a pretty okay spot. I mean, if they attack a minion, now we get Oasis Ally and Venomous, or Venom Strike, which is not bad. I don't know what this card was. Wait. Yeah, it was created by, it wasn't drawn. Okay, trade into the 2/1, I guess. Innervate Onyxia would probably be the worst because it's immune, which would not be good. Obviously, because it's explosive runes. But then we would get a freeze card. I don't know if we're doing enough damage yet. We might be able to finish off with like Mordresh later on, but we need to draw more cards. We need to draw them now. Venom Strike, awesome. Then we get Oasis Ally. We have Reckless, we have Wildfire. We don't have Reckless in our hand, but we have Reckless in our deck, which is nice. I mean, overall, I think we're in an okay spot as long as they don't have Innervate Onyxia. If we're able to push like 19 damage this turn and keep pushing damage, that's very, very good. Topier, okay, but that does get Explosive Ruined, which is nice. The only problem now is, okay, they do get a 3. They're probably gonna kill off the 4/3. They're fine with the poisonous damage, or the poisonous minion on the board, though. That's fine. Boom, boom, ping that. These go face. So now we're gonna objection a minion, and we're gonna just have to hero power every turn to maybe activate Mordresh as soon as possible. Innervates Deathwing. Okay, if they innervate Deathwing, that'd be so funny. That would be hilarious. I wouldn't even be mad. I would freak out, but I wouldn't even mind. I wouldn't even be that upset about it. We didn't even have to play Orion, which is crazy this game. Because usually Orion is what shuts down Druids. Because if you can get like 1 or 2 secrets out and then play Orion, and then he just keeps reactivating secrets, he becomes huge and then they just concede. But this, we were just able to get big minions out on the board and it was okay. Guff. Okay. Gains a little bit of armor to stay alive for a bit. Respectable, respectable. Moonlit Guidance. I don't really know what you can get at this point to save you. Oh, could you Earthen Scales one of my minions? Oh, Living Roots. Oh, and then you have, I forgot you played Topier already. That's my bad. Oh no, wait, you are actually fine. You are actually 100% fine, my friend. Oh no. What am I looking for? Maybe Magister. Again, maybe Orion, although Orion could get kind of wrecked. Reckless Apprentice. Boom, ping, hit, hit, hit. I mean, you'll be active real soon. I ping next turn, play whatever card I draw, and then I play Mordresh. And that is hopefully enough damage to win the game. I don't know if they have enough nature spells to keep them in it. I mean, they have 12 mana. I would say that they could still very easily win this game. Denathrius, one of these 2 cards. Innervate to get another 3/3. That's not fun. Wait a minute. If they play Denathrius and it gets objectioned, that's awesome. They haven't played a minion yet. They're thinking like, is it? Oh, but that gets objectioned. Thank goodness. Do they concede? Is that GG? Because you're not, I mean, you can kill the 2/2 and then you can kill like 1 other minion. So then it goes trade. Do you have another nature spell? Oh my god, where are these compostings coming from, man? Do you mind? Maybe not drawing so many compostings? Poisonous kills that off. Wait, you're still dead though. Because 3 plus hero power is lethal, right? Unless they get another... No, if they had another nature spell, they would have played it. Oh, thank goodness. That was a wild bride. Another Druid. I don't think they ever keep explosive runes, but I like discoverability. I like getting pressure on the board, and Wildfire does help if it ends up being an aggro deck, because they're able to deal with a Trog. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, no way he would have ever won that game after you played Reckless. Yeah, the game frame was over after I played the Reckless. I don't know why he stuck with it, but I mean, gotta admire the perseverance. I mean, Wildfire helps me significantly more than it helps them. I mean, I will admit Life Sentence does help deal with big minions, but also Wildfire is just so good. Wildfire is just so good. Okay. Shivering Sorceress. So, trying to figure out the best way to deal with that. I can kill it next turn. I'm gonna go with a Holy Spell. Actually, is card draw better? Card draw might just be better than the Holy Spell, because what are they attacking with? Let's just go with that, because they're gonna probably spend all their mana crystals at some point. We can go like boom and boom next turn and just trade here, probably. That would make sense to me. Yeah, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. They're gonna spend all their mana crystals. Nice early Wildfires, that's what I'm saying. So here's the problem. Ooh, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. We don't play Counterspell. Because they're gonna play Wildfire to bait it out so they don't lose Nourish. I'm gonna play Oasis Ally. Not only is it another spell school, whereas Objection is not, but it makes them think that it is probably going to be Counterspell. Oh man, I should have played Objection, what the heck? That's my bad, I guess. Oops. But now it's not Counterspell, now we're gonna play Counterspell. This is when we now play Counterspell and go face, now that they have less options. I guess it could be the Dredge, the 0 mana Dredge, but if they do have that, it's my bad. Hits me. Dude, he's still gonna get all of his cards. We're gonna, okay, now we have to play Objection or we're screwed. A couple of big old colossal minions right there. Counterspell goes off. Doesn't actually get the thing I want it to get. We end up getting a pretty decent freeze minion, so we can freeze his face or the 1/3, which is nice. But overall, not thrilled with what's going on here. Contract Conjurer, we can play this. Yeah, it sounds right. Let's go boom, boom, and then this for free. And then we'll just Trying to figure out if I want to kill this off or freeze the face. Freezing the face doesn't do anything. Might as well just kill that off and get some board presence. They can't play their first colossal minion, so we're fine. Always wondered why Wildfire doesn't work for the heroes that can't hit. I actually don't know. I feel like it should give them +1 damage, but there's the objection. That's absolutely fantastic. Thank goodness. And we draw 2 cards. If we can draw Magister, that would be amazing. We don't, but that's okay. Let's draw a card, probably play a secret. If we don't get a secret we want, we can draw for another one. We get objection again. Actually insane. I want to snap, but I can't. Let's just destroy that. And then we're going to go face. I guess I could have frozen it, but... And I should have played this first. I'm playing all out of order. In my defense, I haven't played for a week. I should have played this, like, almost immediately after. Snap Freeze, I think, is probably best to freeze a big minion. Cold Case, I just don't think fits into this deck very well. So I'm gonna go Snap Freeze, just a cheap little spell. And then we'll go Objection to stop a big minion from getting played once again. And eventually we'll play these Wildfires, just not now. This deck is fun. This deck is fun. Currently, I think 5-0 with it right now. They get Snap for. They don't get Snap Freeze. Oh, they guessed wrong. They probably expected something different. Cool. Get Objectioned again. They basically just lost their last 2 turns. And we get Magister. Boom. Coin. Magister. So now we have a scaling hero power as well. We get Counterspell again. We get Oasis Ally and Wildfire. Like, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. What are they supposed to do? When this deck hits, it hits. Do you ever run Warlock? I run everything. This is true. I play basically every single thing. In fact, Warlock is my most played class except for Hunter, which is where I got my start because it was the best budget deck. Because you had, obviously, what's it called? You had Face Hunter. Still technically Face Hunter exists, but it was way better back when I played kind of competitively with Frozen Throne, which was nice. This says 4 right now, so we Wildfire, ping that, kill this with a 3/5, and then keep going face. Seems good to me. Reckless Apprentice. Boom, ping. We can draw some cards as well. Not really that big of a deal. Or we can just do this and play a secret, which technically curves out better. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. And then we will hit here, go face with these 2. Pass. This has been scaled up to 6, which is pretty good. All we have to do now is basically draw Mordresh or just slowly finish them off with pings. 2-mana Fireball every turn is pretty good. Love some Warlock content. It's my favorite class. I have a lot of Warlock videos on my channel already. I've played OTK Warlock with the Mines. I've played, what other decks have I played? I played Curse Warlock. I've played Handlock. I've played Imp Curse Warlock. I've played all of the Warlocks that you can think of. They do have enough to destroy the 3/6 as well, but I don't think it's really that big of a deal. It should not really affect me at all. This Druid's getting destroyed right now. I know. I feel kind of bad. Really? You're not going to destroy my 3/6? You're going to let yourself get frozen? I mean, I guess. Reckless Apprentice, and then we're gonna Snap Freeze this, and also just Hero Power. Unfortunately, this took no damage, but that's fine. Then we Snap Freeze. This goes face, these go face. And I guess technically we could have played this in Snap Frozen for free, but it wouldn't have really affected anything. The game should be over next turn. It doesn't really matter what they do. I guess they could play like double Earthen Scales in the 8/8. But statistically speaking, that's unlikely. Not impossible, but unlikely. And then especially with the counterspell going down, that's nice. I mean, that's fine, but we still win because we know they don't have the mana to play that and Earthen Scales and get around counterspell. GG. We're going to keep basically everything here. As long as we can draw a secret, I'm pretty sure this hand is goated, no? I mean, Wildfire might be a bit bad. We don't necessarily need to draw Wildfire this early on, but it's still like a valid turn 1 play, so I'll keep it. There's no sound? Oh no. There you go, the music is back on. I didn't realize there's no sound. Why did nobody tell me? What is wrong with you guys? You guys should have told me there was no sound. Oh no, it's aggro. Luckily, we're going to have Reckless Apprentice to deal with some minions on board turn 4. And since they already used the coin, it's probably fine. But it's still frustrating, to say the least. Ooh, okay. Let's go for a Paladin Secret, and then you can play that, and then you can play Anonymous Informant together on turn 3. And if we end up drawing a Mage Secret, we can also drop the Contract Conjure as well. One trade there, definitely not ideal, but it's okay. We're gonna change one of the minions into a 1/1 with Judgment of Justice. Please draw me a secret. We do draw a secret, which means we get to play a 6/6 and its counterspell. Look at that. That's a pretty good turn 3 play. This deck is so good. I love it. Ecore's in his own world right now. No, I have music on. I guess I accidentally muted desktop audio. So for those of you who don't know, I play Marvel Snap, right? And I think what happened was when I was making this new scene, I'll click it when it's my turn again, but when I was making this new scene, also that was an unfortunate hit for them. When I was making this new scene, I probably pressed a mute button. So when I started streaming this time, it was messed up. We're gonna go Reckless Apprentice this turn. Actually, we technically, no, yeah, we should still do it. It's still gonna be way better to destroy everything. Again, I kind of want to snap here. But when I was making this scene, so you'd have the deck up here, then you'd have my face here, and then you have the Marvel Snap on this side, obviously. I guess I might have clicked the button, but I think it looks pretty all right, to be honest with you. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. But yeah, for those of you who are wondering what I've been doing a bunch of things. Thanksgiving, setting up my new scene for Marvel Snap, wiping this board and getting complete domination on the board here. They're doomed. But mostly Thanksgiving stuff and just relaxing and getting some cards from Marvel Snap and having a good time. But yeah, I think I accidentally clicked the wrong button, which is why you guys didn't have any sound. Is there a big difference between Blessed Priest and Naga Priest? Which one is your flavor? Personally, I hate both of them with a burning passion. I think but neither of them should ever exist. But I think that there's very little difference. The difference is Naga Priest, I think, is more consistent because you have more Nagas, so you have more chances to build up a board. But Blessed Priest can theoretically build a bigger board faster. So if you want to do that, it's up to you. We're going to play Oasis Ally. We're going to kill off this so it doesn't scale. Go face, destroy a 1/1. I mean, we win this game in the long run because we also have Magister, so we literally don't need to worry about anything at this point. I mean, it's just a formality at this point, like whether or not we're going to win. This deck's doing really well, though. Including last time I played, which was like several days ago. And today, this deck is like 5-0 right now, 4-0, something like that, which is pretty solid. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously, but it's solid enough. Is this almost lethal? This is almost lethal. We'll draw a couple of cards. We'll probably just do some damage to this. We draw 2 here, right? We draw 4? Am I delusional? Why am I drawing 4 cards? I played a fire. I played a holy spell with Sketchy Stranger. And then this is an arcane. The Sketchy Stranger coming in clutch. I'm gonna just kill that, hit face ping. No reason to give him a spell. Like, it just might help him come back into the game. But the Sketchy Stranger with the holy spell, I always forget the holy spell off of this pops off. Goes crazy. Glad to see you back, hey Nate. I'm glad to be back. Is this enough to buy them enough time to win the game, though? I highly doubt it. I mean, Reckless Apprentice, then hit. No, I think we just have to go Magister, honestly. And we can win the game next turn. I don't think we had lethal, unfortunately. Maybe we did, but again, it doesn't really matter. The game was already over. It doesn't really matter too much. We'll destroy that and then freeze this for now. I mean, Reckless Apprentice does 2 and then Ping does 2, but I don't think we could have killed off everything. I just don't think it was possible. I mean, maybe if I'd taken like an extra second, but I mean, like I said, the game was already over. Sometimes I just turn off my brain when a game is this far gone, and I just let the game play out. Like, there's literally, other than disconnecting, there's nothing that can change the outcome of this game here. Welcome back. Hey, beautiful monster. Happy to be back. Don't start ranked in League of Legends. You will get addicted. I mean, I'm not starting to play. I've been playing League of Legends, my guys. Boom. Is that just lethal? Oh, it is lethal. I was like, wait, why does it do 4? But I forgot it reactivated this wildfire. So yeah, GG. See, the problem with keeping Magister in this particular matchup is that it's gonna be Imp Warlock, right? Magister is something I need later on in the game. I need more early game pressure. 2 Anonymous Informants isn't great, but with Chatty Bartender, if we can draw just 1, it's kind of insane. So we're hoping to draw, we do draw 1. Which means I wanna play this. And then next turn I wanna play this. And then turn 3, I wanna play this and then another thing. I mean, I don't wanna waste Anonymous Informant on Oasis Ally like that. There goes the touch, it's fine. I'm actually not totally upset about that. Into Wicked Shipment. I'm gonna play Oasis Ally and it's not gonna do anything. And we're just gonna hope that they don't have Buy Library. With 2 cards left in their hand, statistically, it's unlikely they have Buy Library. We coin out Chatty Bartender, we wipe their board, and we're chilling. Oh, they had it. Into another Wicked Ship. I mean, on the bright side, we still wipe pretty much their entire board. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's still extremely frustrating. And then if they trade into the Chatty Bartender, it dies. But, like, golly. I mean, if you look at the, like, statistically, what are the odds they have double Wicked Shipment, Flame Imp, and Violet? Like, that was just super lucky. There's no other way to put it, to be quite honest with you. So, it's fine. I mean, we'll be fine. They're gonna go face again? Oh no. Boom, ping, hit face, keep the 4 alive. I think that's pretty decent. I wanna play Objection and then this into another secret, possibly. I really need to find Counterspell. There's no way that they curved into this and they also have the perfect set of, like, you know, not Abyssal Wave. The, Dragged Below card immediately. Like, if we can have 1 or 2 turns of just chilling, that would be awesome. Let's see what this gives me. I'm looking for counter. We got another Oasis Ally, which is actually useless. Let's go Objection, hit face. I mean, we're doing some decent damage. They still need at least 3 or 4 curses to kill me, which is gonna be kind of hard for them to do. They can't really play Abyssal Voyage unless they want to run the risk, and if they do, I mean, more power to them, right? Okay, perfect. We win the game. GG. Long time no see, long time no see. But yeah, I think Blessed Priest is annoying. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be quite honest with you. That's GG though, right? Pretty sure. Boom, ping, hit. This is gonna destroy them, and to add insult to injury, we're also gonna play Counterspell. Wow, we turned that around very quickly. What a wild game. Oh my goodness. Okay, I actually like this hand a lot. We have early game pressure. I mean, I will admit we have no card draw, so if we end up just running out of steam immediately, I get it. But at the same time, against a Hunter, we need to fight for the early board. This gets me nothing, but they don't know that. And it's still a 1-mana 2/2, which is solid. Like, I'd be fine playing a vanilla 1-mana 2/2, to be honest with you. That was a fast game, though, last game. I'm gonna play this to draw a secret. I'm going to hit face. And then I'm going to play this Oasis Ally, and then another Shivering Sorceress. If I don't get mana cheat, that's fine. I mean, obviously, I'd be bummed, but it's gonna be the weapon. Wild Spirits, okay. Rush into kill the 2/3, fair enough. Really hoping to draw a spell though. We don't end up drawing a spell, that's unfortunate. Part of me wants to play like this into this then. And then we can play Conjurer next turn. Yeah, let's do that actually. I changed my mind. Do I want to play Snake Trap to get a lot of things on the board, or Reckoning to destroy a minion? I think destroying a minion could end up being more useful in the long run, and it's another spell school, which helps me out. Let's go with Shivering Sorceress to reduce the cost of this. And then we'll see where we go from there. I mean, I'll just double trade into 2/4, it's not a big deal, and we'll play a 6/6. Like, I do not mind this at all. Prince Renathal, annoying but fair. Objection is way better than Oasis Ally at this point. We're gonna go boom, 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 6. And then both of these go here. And then this goes face. Like I said though, running out of steam was going to be this hand's biggest issue. But against a hunter, running out of steam isn't that big of a deal. Because, I mean, if we didn't fight for the board, we would have just lost anyway. Are they gonna go full face? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. No way they go full face here. Freeze their face, kill the 3/4 with the 2/2. Keep applying that pressure. This deck is doing surprisingly well. Like, this deck is doing surprisingly well. Actually, just kill it off with that to keep a minion alive. We also have objections, so if they play like Pet Collector this turn to try to bring themselves back in the game or Rat King, they just lose. Like, I would have snapped so long ago. I keep thinking about Marvel Snap. But yeah, this game is going pretty well. All of these games. There's the Pet Collector, like I said. Wow. Big surprise there. It got objectioned. This costs 3. I mean, fine. Placement doesn't really matter in this matchup because they don't run Devour. Even if they did, they can't play it yet, so. They're at 6 HP already, or 10 HP already on turn 6. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, everybody. Currently, this deck is 7-0. This deck is absolutely smashing everything in its path. It's doing really well. Yeah, you steal a 6, but this is still just lethal. Oh, you don't steal, you just kill? Yeah, we just win, yeah. Awesome. This deck is so good. What the heck?